Witajcie, witajcie. Z tej strony M4 to, no sobie bardziej Mateo. I witam was w pierwszym odcinku z nowej serii na moim kanale, czyli Max Payne. Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3 bardzo dawno chciałem już nagrać. Bardzo dawno chciałem nagrać. Dowodem na to jest mój banner na YouTubie, gdzie jest właśnie widoczny Max Shay. A ten właśnie... nie Max Shay. Max Payne. A tego banera bardzo dawno już robiłem. A i też muszę jeszcze wspomnieć, seria Max Shay była inspirowana Maxem Payne'em właśnie. Więc taki tutaj ten. Max Payne 3 oczywiście. No dobrze, to tryb fabularny. Nowa gra. Jeszcze kiedyś tu grałem. To co, średni poziom trudności.
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Macro de Santa? Nie,
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
How's the cocktail?
Scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Ha! Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Passos! What was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got this floor?
Sure.
All right, look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge, along with everything else. It was time to choose, a nasty fall or a bullet to the head.
Tam jeszcze jeden był. Znaczy jak widzieliśmy jakby... Jak bardzo była karceka, to była jakby... Teraz...
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more liquor in her cocktail.
Nie da co mi się tutaj powiedzieć.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Wiesz to jak on jest z góry, to mógłby zastrzelić tego gościa. No rozumiem. No, czyli tam to wielka cutscenka to było jakby przedstawienie...
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work! Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gonna go find him.
O, sorry.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
Co mi się wydaje, że połowa gameplayu to będą cutscenki.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
What have you done with him?
Cool, okej.
I had to keep moving. I
Ja
didn't
bardzo
want to
lubię
fuck this up more
w tej
than I
grze
already had.
te skakanie. Mega jest. O kurde. Okej. Dobra, nie będziemy marnować amunicji. Amunicja w tej grze jest bardzo ważna. Jak ja grałem, to bardzo mi się przydawała. No i nie zawsze miałem je.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive almost as much as I did.
Tylko jak się broń zmieniała. Up? Nie, tam się jadło. Pamiętam. Ku? Że ku. Jeden, dwa, nie. Ku. Tab? We środku, no, brałem już. Dobra. Dalej nie pamiętam jak się te brało, bronię jakby.
Control box
Mam
was on
coś
the
tam
wall
broń,
to the
tylko
left of the
jak ją
gate.
wziąć sobie? Jak ją strzelać? No nieprzyjemne, bo tap to jest jedzenie. Nie da się chyba. Jak coś scroll mi nie działa. No sobie mogę
Great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
Zaraz. Możliwe, że to scrollem się robi właśnie. Scroll? Nie, scroll nic nie robi tylko.
Another parking lot rattling with gunfire.
To nie wiem, może jeszcze nie
Too
możemy
late.
wybrać broni, ale to byłoby bez sensu. No jak widać nie zdążyliśmy.
Rodrigo!
A, nie, byśmy zdążyliśmy. Możemy jeszcze zdążyć.
Stay down, Mr. Bronco!
Bliskiej śmierci zabił drogę. No dobra, ja wiem, grałem w tą grę. Do którego grałem? A, tego. To jest właśnie takie sobie, że... da się pojęczyć.
Mr. Bronco!
Dobrze. Czy jak widać bardzo przyjemna jest ta gra,
You're
ale
okay. You're okay.
dalej nie wiem jak się
Get up.
zmienia broń.
Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me. Just come on. It's okay. It's all right.
To bym żyje.
Vocês aí, que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Chama uma ambulância!
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
Jak widać, Max chyba jest uzależniony od tych przeciwbólówek. No i od alkoholu też.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
Chapter drugi.
couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you. Sorry, what was that? Oh, I was saying we get to do a lot of scrapes, man.
Na jakąś pianą imprezę chyba jedziemy.
Thanks to you,
Lecimy.
Max. I owe you my life.
Boom. It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. Saúde!
Czy to jest? Nie, coś chyba... nie. Myślę, że taką grę jest GTA 5, ale... Chyba mi się pełniło, no.
I love this
Nie wiem,
place.
tak na początku mi się wydawało. To jako pilota, nie?
Isla Carioca, falou, brother. I love this view.
Fajno.
It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, look, it's Alphonse's little
No impreza.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcel. I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
Ale impra. No, potężna impreza. Ta scenka też potężna. No. Bardzo długa. Ale to jest urok tej gry, no. Musisz się przygotować na bardzo długie cutscenki. Ale to ma swój klimat. Jakiś tam ma.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio! Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were good, he'd be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't make it in Germany. Now he comes back here acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, need for Caesar. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me. What's that? Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What are you fucking doing, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck them. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
No i tyle. Po dobrej imprezie, no. No musieli przyjść, kurde, kolejny cel i podwinąć. Zawsze zniszczą nową zabawę, nie? Fajna impreza była i się kurde skończyła. Wow! To dobre to jest. I patrz to. Jest achievement, jak się wszystkich tutaj zabije. Tam ostatni. Który to jest? Ja będę pomijał te
I hadn't seen it
takie...
coming, but that was
małe,
no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on
No,
the ball
wcale nie
through
są
the bottom of a
potrzebne.
glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
O, strzelaj broń. Możemy się przebrać. Jak się sprintuje? Bo chyba pod shitem...
I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon,
Właśnie nie da sprintować, dobra.
the doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was
Chyba
going
trzeba
on.
łańcuch zaszczelić.
The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor. There had to be another way out through the
A
VIP
taka dobra impra
lounge.
była, nie?
Rich fools love a private exit.
Ja we mnie walą jeszcze? Tam, zjedzmy sobie. Przysługowa. O kurde, spadł. Gdzie nie wszyscy są? Tam poszli chyba. Wow. Dwóch. Dobra, to git, co mi chodziło właśnie. Lecimy dalej. I kolejna długa kacenka. On nie jest fanem pierwszego, ale...
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max, hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll meet a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got it. They came out of there. They went that way into the lounge. Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here.
Son of a bitch.
Tam jeszcze są. O lord. Co za napad? Bam! Bam! Aj nie. A, dobrze. O, się tak dobije, nie? Działanko. Ała. Pa. Trzeba tak namierzyć. Gdzie? Nie mam przeciwbólowego już niestety.
Chega! Que porra você tá fazendo?
Zabili kucharza. A chciałem poprosić go o jakieś jedzenie.
Para com isso, porra!
They were still alive, at least. This
Strzelaj!
crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gate crashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
O, co stać? Aj. Takiego skakania chyba jestem tutaj na plecach obryzony. O kurde. To nie było... Nie spodziewałem się po prostu tego, jeszcze raz. O dobra, da się celować, zapomniałem. Coś nie wiem, czy celowanie mi się da. O! O, się to dobije, ładnie. Tam jeszcze. Czy to będzie ostatni? Nie mam pojęcia. Chyba tak. To jest... O, w ogóle fajne miejsce, nie zwróciłem uwagi. Szybko, strzelaj! Wszędzie muszą być
They were
kuloodporne.
headed for the
Wszędzie.
helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it.
Czy mogę uzyskać kontrolę?
What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a better class of psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
All I said!
Come on, come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just a guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Oi, hola!
Look, there they are.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Quick, get after them.
Are you crazy?
No powiedział.
Get this lever! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there!
O! Bam! 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 Może helikoptera jeszcze nie strzela.
Run for it.
Hey, hold on! Bring it around!
Move, you're gonna lose her.
Got a hold of her! Doing something, man!
Widzicie? Wyskakuje nagle sobie. Slow motion jest. I chyba na chwilę. Teraz ją chyba cały
Come on, Max! It's down!
Stay on.
Don't worry, I see her!
What's Rodrigo going to say when he finds out about Fabiana?
What's he gonna say when he finds out his youngest brother died in a tragic helicopter accident?
Umrzesz. O.
Move, you're gonna lose her. She's headed for the roof.
Kurde, 30 minut odcinka prawie, no nie.
How is this getting around it? Ay, meu Deus! Oh, look! Look! There she is there!
Come on.
Kurde, tam żyją jeszcze. Nie.
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil demais.
Gonna kill her, Max! Shoot!
No to będę było.
She's headed inside, Paso.
Teraz
Get us
dosłownie
down
30
there.
minut.
Right, I'm headed to the helipad. Stop! Look out!
Jeżeli to dalej oglądasz, napisz bomba.
Max!
Ja wiedział, że ktokolwiek to ogląda. Bomba. Poszło bomba, bo zaraz zastrzelę bombę. Dawaj bomba! Kolejna bomba. Jeszcze czegoś? Przecież jakbym robił że jeden rozdział to jeden film, to było chyba lepiej. Ja zacznę robić.
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
No zrobimy to w kolejnym odcinku po prostu, więc ja byłem Max, ja byłem Mateo i żegnam was. Do zobaczenia jutro w kolejnym odcinku, nie wiem o którym. Dobra, pa pa!